Today we share the final story in an encore airing of incredible moments from a decade ago when Doug Dunbar and our team traveled to Normandy with other North Texas D-Day heroes. That included a Fort Worth man named Ormand Knowles, and perhaps one of the greatest stories never heard until he finally opened up.
On December 17, 1944.
Army Private First Class Ormand Knowles stands before the memorial in northern Belgium, which honors the Wereth 11 black U.S. soldiers who were cut off during the Battle of the Bulge here. They were found and captured by the Nazi SS Guard, then tortured, and then executed. The memorial shares the story and the names of the 11. It was built by the Belgians, something that is not lost on Ormand.
These people didn't have to do this, the things they did to carry on this memory.
Knowles served the United States Army as a guard of supplies and of German prisoners. Important jobs, with certain, at times, humiliating limitations.
They allowed the German prisoners to go in those PS and sit in there and drink wine. If we went in there, we could only go in and take something and get out. And that was the Army's fault, because the Army was just that way.
I thought I could have handled this. It's kind of sad.
Ormand and his wife Evelyn visited the grave of an African-American soldier at the American Cemetery in Luxembourg to pay respects, to honor the sacrifice, to let go of the way it was.
You saw a lot of it. You can't live with those things, you know. You just have to let it go on. You can't live with it. You must go on living.
Late in the war, Ormand was on duty at this very rail yard, on those very platforms, in fact, here in Reims, France. And it was an ordinary night for him when an extraordinary thing happened. And it was all because of something he saw in the windows of that building.
Right over there, we were on duty at the station over there.
Okay.
And we saw the lights on. That was the only lights that was on around here that you could see.
And that was totally out of the ordinary for the lights to come
definitely,
on.
very definitely. That's why we knew something was up.
Something was up, all right. Private Knowles' guard duty was just outside Dwight Eisenhower's headquarters. And when those lights went on inside, at this very desk that is still there today, Eisenhower and his top officers were accepting the Nazi surrender. The war in Europe was over, and the boys outside were among the first in the world to know.
What does it feel like knowing that before the whole world?
Yeah, that's important. Like I tell a lot of people, they say, oh, the 8th. I said, no, it wasn't the 8th, it was May 7th.
And at the same building Ormand stood guard near 70 years ago, the former private is today as big as Eisenhower, mobbed and signing autographs for this group of French school children when they learn who he is. To them, Ormand Knowles represents their very freedom.
What was that like with the kids? Dude, have you ever felt like a bigger rock star in your life?
No, never, never.
How many autographs did you sign?
Oh, my God, they had to pull me away.
He returned to the fields of Belgium, walked the shores of Omaha and Utah, saw the monuments in his honor. But the single greatest moment for this hero might just be meeting the coming generation of France, who will live freely in part because of his service. A service of pride, a service of dignity, when he wasn't always afforded the same.
Doug shares that Mr. Knowles was incredibly kind and quiet man, and he stood with grace and dignity despite serving at that time a country that didn't serve him with the same respect.
What a wonderful story, though. It's
great to see it again.
It is. It really is. It's an encore performance. It was happened 10 years ago, but you know, just watching and knowing that happened 80 years ago, it's just incredible. And it's wonderful that those school children, you know, considered
gave him that moment.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. I love that.